Health Services Director Dr. K. Rajo clarifies there is no new Omicron variant positive case in Manipur except one so far. Manipur logged 17 new COVID-19 cases, 12 recoveries and 0 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 1.35%. Minister Thongamt Vishwarjeet lays foundation stone for constructions of 33 by 11 kV substation at 5 different places in Ukrul district. India adds 13,154 fresh COVID-19 cases, 45% more than yesterday, 7,486 recoveries and 268 deaths in 24 hours. And two Manipuri writers, Ningombam Jadumani and Lenin Kumancha, selected for Sahitya Academy Award 2021. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time, the English Bulletin, and I'm KANEL SAMBANDURAM with you. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly, and maintain a safe distance from one another. Please remember that the fight against the COVID-19 is not over yet. Now, the news in details. Director of the Manipur Government Health Services, Dr. K. Rajo, has clarified that there is no new Omicron variant positive case in the state except one so far. Speaking exclusively to Impact News in a telephonic conversation, Dr. Rajo said all primary and secondary contacts of the one positive case have been traced and testing is underway. He said 3 primary contacts tested COVID-19 positive. Hence, their samples have been sent to IBSD Dagyalpad for genome sequencing and results are expected within a couple of days. He appealed to the public not to panic and adhere to COVID SOPs strictly.
From the initial one, we already the person is on the Jumazala. Yes, some did a young did a paper, but paper, I'm a category of money that I wait the 200 country. The simple even the artist to 200, my couple of years winner. I know. I have quite a report, how to keep it here. I'm at the Louis. Oh, they are going to go in a hive. I think a secret try. I am looking for them. I have to at the Louis. Mayam the car, Manoli de Nakota. Money, let's say,
Manipur added 17 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,254 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positive rate stands at 1.35%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,25,778. Active cases are 190. There is no report of COVID-related in Manipur in the past. COVID-related death in Manipur in the past 24 hours. That total remains at 2,002. On the positive note, 12 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours. Total recovered cases have reached 1,23,586. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.26%. Power Minister Thongamt Vishwarjeet today laid the foundation stones for the constructions of 33 by 11 kV substation at 5 different places in Ukrul district. Manipur State Power Company Limited organized the foundation laying ceremony at the Sanakaitel football ground. The proposed substation will be constructed at Sanakaitel to Som, the Chingai, Somdald and Kachai village. Minister Vishwarjeet also unveiled a new guest house built under Public Works Department and Sanakaitel village. Speaking on the occasion, Vishwarjeet announced that constructions of the power station and blacktopping of the road stretch from the Toloi junction to Somdald, Ngaimu to Tuinamed New Haven to Toloi and Jalembung to Sanakaithil will begin in January 2021. He added that repair of Sanakaithil to Kangpokpi Road under NERSDS and construction of guest houses in remote locations are underway. Attending the event, MSPCL Managing Director and Sadat said the substations to be constructed at an estimated cost of more than 10 crore rupees each to provide regular electricity to the 5 villages for next 10 to 20 years, stating that MSPCL has achieved a best performer titled in the grid management. He sought public cooperation for the people. Secretary of Power Sushild Kumar Chauraisia attended the function.
Quality supply 30 by 11 kVA transformer megawatt use for another 2 decades 3 decades of the future substation Manipur Shafu to Antoine, Yamazu, Kanana Pogatori, Kanana Pogangani, Kanana, I could the concern we really have said. She gave me the guy, I have Wakalon, Toga, Ekoigi, Miyangi, Society, Samaki, Lebaki have Wakalon, Salani Wakando, in Mayanda, Tamzabani.
Scuffle broke out between Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur members and Imphal West and Imphal East police personnel during a rally carried out today at Sanjantong as a part of the ongoing agitation by STDC Manipur. It may be mentioned that the committee has been pressing the state government to send recommendations to the center to enlist Meitei community in the Scheduled Tribe list of the Indian Constitution. Protesters began the rally around 1 p.m. chanting various slogans. Police teams including Imphal West and Imphal East SPs intercepted the protesters from marching towards Chief Minister's bungalow at Sanjantong. After some heated argument, some members of the committee were allowed to submit a memorandum to the Chief Minister. Speaking on the sideline, STDC Secretary General K. Bogendrajit demands state government to send recommendations to centre at the earliest, else warned of unprecedented agitations. Lamlong Kuland Village Chairman D.K. Modis has demanded relevant authorities to provide adequate teachers at Lamlong Kuland High School located at Machi Block in Technopalt District at the earliest. Speaking to media at school today, D.K. Modis, who is also school's convener, said there are 137 students in the government schools catering to students of class 1 to class 10. He lamented that although MGEL assigned 11 teachers, 7 have been utilized elsewhere and 1 out of the remaining 4 teachers was transferred. School students shout slogans to give them necessary teachers in the school playground today. Locals have repaired the deplorable Imphal-Yairipog road in the Kuongba area. It may be mentioned that relevant authorities dug up the road was for laying a cable for installing traffic signal lights in the Imphal city. However, the relevant department failed to repair the road, bringing plights to commuters. Residents of Bamunkampu in Imphal East District, Irengbam Akand initiated the road repair at his own expense. Team of Imphal West Commando led by District Commander Officer in charge Inspector Achoba and Sub-Inspectors Surjit Kumar carried out house-to-house search and verification at Kwakaithel Tonaugjamd Laikai and Kwakaithel Konjing Laikai this morning. The team, under the overall supervision of Imphal West Additional Superintendent of Police Operations, searched altogether 50 houses including rental homes. 60 people were verified during the search drive from around 6 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. No one was arrested. Proscribed National Revolutionary Front Manipur has claimed responsibility for the bombed attack in front of JP Stone Crusher's workshop at Telepati in Imphal East District. Press release from NRFM stated that the attack was against conspiracy to arrest of one of its members. Designated Officer of Food Safety Administration Imphal East cum Nodal Officer of Eat Right Challenge Imphal East, DAS Sunil Kumar, informed food safety drive will begin across the state from next year. He said food safety teams will inspect food markets, food makers, food manufacturing processing unit in the old district of Manipur holding FSI license under food safety and standard guidelines. Speaking at Eat Right Challenge training program for Imphal East District Asha workers, DAS Sunil Kumar warned that fine will be slapped upon the violators.
COVID की pandemic manungsi lariba makoina asasing na lawi role sing da koi chana thangna ba haib su koi safe food hygienic haib pot man jing je masi as per food safety standard koi guideline ki makha da koi ki blade adagi pamphlet handbook mayam koi yen thok sagare food testing ki koi lariba on wheels ki gari ama laaga lariba moi ki equipment sing yaw kan da koi khudak ta koi khangba koi ki normal gi day to day koi consume toriba koi ga no mam sing je hawai goi ro koi ki sing goi ro ari atopa koi ki mana masing vegetable gi loiba sumba mam sing je koi consumer sing jina moi masa na koi pujara pose khui khudak ta test toroga poyan yawbra haiba pot asiju koi ngasi ojuk chatharaga koi training program asida makoi da koina hajana yan tana mau khangale
Assam oina koina like locally akoi like jariba area da chatlaga akoina pregnant women amadi akoi angang macha sing unaba matamda koina chariba chinjak ase si charaga phagani amadi si akoina hana charami ba chinjak asna sina kanaba yaudi haibagi akoina moida chumthokpagi tenoduma so koida knowledge adunga si phangjare.
Communist Party of India CPI Manipur State Councils observed the 83rd Chinga Mifam commemorating the meeting held on this day in 1938 led by Lamyanba Hijam Irabot. The day was a mark at Irabot Bhavan in Imphal. Attendees paid floral tribute to the statue of Lamyanba Hijam Irabot on the occasion. Speaking on the sideline, State Secretary of CPI Manipur State Council L. Sotil Kumar said the day is a significant day in history of Manipur. He said the meeting held in the history brought reformation in Manipur, including conduction of elections to elect people's representatives. He added that it is high time for another Chinga Mifam in the wake of present corrupted election-related activities.
adum ba chaur ba senjau pai ba kambu sing na contractors sing bureaucrats sing adu loin makhan kaya gi lan thum sampati pakhat pa pam ba drug ola na sing ba kaya amana adu mi khal gi aseng ba arth thondri ba adu loin na leipas the ganatantra gi aseng ba adu irabo na pukhalam ba khalon adu gi ona taina ba da bharat ki constitution bu sing da iba punama si maru na singa mi pham asi wahan thok mayam sing se ningthina nainar ba kan da leipas gi ganatantra kanana bi damak constitution kanana bi damak secular policy ngak na bi damakta adu loinana leipas da ahong ba awon ba adu suri nomi miyang gi punchi da nungai bi marang kaina pan ba adu khunai ma lingna bhona ba da singa mifam na piram ba paujela do madu miyam da yam thina nainabum thoi.
BJP National President JP Nadda has met with BJP Manipur Pradesh senior party leaders in connection with the upcoming state general election at the auditorium of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipuri Dance Academy in Imphal today. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren, BJP State President A. Sarada and party officers took part in the meeting organized by BJP Manipur Pradesh. Outdated, age-old societal norms appear to be trapping women in this modern era. A special report.
When the entire world was celebrating International Human Rights Day on the theme Equality on December 10, an unfortunate incident occurred in Manipur. A video went viral of an alleged forced wedding. In the following days, Manipur has witnessed other unwanted incidents towards women, including alleged forced elopement and a young woman was found hanging from a tree.
Apagi social media da viral oiba luhombagi koi kaina nupi amana kundo thadatpagi wari apagi Sophia Raskumari Kobi Northeast Women Network Itali apagi founder aduga chairperson apagi commission da case register ama tawduna apagi commissioner case receipt tawjare observation tawjari aduga atoppa resource kaya dagisu apagi report collect tawjari.
Though Constitution has given both men and women equal rights, societal norms seems to be trapping the women's section. What can be done to prevent unwanted incidents, as laws can only provide protection after the unwanted incidents have occurred?
The victim oiduna laiba nupi aduda oina onshinduna nangdi karigi chatluri nangdi karigi section haude haiduna question tawi masi ku kawi victim blaming masi yamna langani maramdi nupa haibisi miyoiba mo oibagi mangota chachaba gun yawi bani achum aran khami bani reasoning power lai bani maduna rape haibasi phatte nupi ama bukhar galo asi lali haibasi khami bani masi khanga haibi perpetrator amana masi gi thabak sin de tawragadi masi gi tawiba miyoi adu magi morality do in question tawbun thokpani masi tawi ya hena khali ba wakhalon adubu in question tawbun thokpani.
Charity begins from home. Family plays a major role in treating both men and women equal. Gender sensitization is the need of the hour. Mores of the bygone centuries are outdated in the modern era.
Ekoi nupi gi power to na bagi damak dai commission ni lepjai bani adu airaga su nupa victim kaya amasu commission la pa da koi thimne jai adu no maram oiraga koi na nupi khakta da counseling to ban nataba awareness ti ban nataba nupa masa singchi su nupi singchi ka sak manana haidi nupa mo oina masa nupa mo oina do masa nupi mo oina nongmadi makoi su samaj gi society gi koi matik chaba misak am oiraga koi chokatpa society ama semba hai pi se lei bane
nupi di ndang koi phatte satpa phatte adagi di lekai gi nupa na wai sa phatte yumdagi mapan thoktana mane maku gi seba tawda makok samset hatpa sangjidabi nupa na hana saiba khotpada khumdabi phuwa chairasu adum magi nupa si minu line gai khalaga haiba inbo oiba gaina haiba se matam jigadi chanadre haibadi madu khogi thaina 33 AD da yam leading century kaya mangda sengiba framework to gi through the nupi aphaba phataba yengadi ngasigi modern days gi nupi singdi marwena modern women singdi channel khali.
Unwanted culture of victim blaming should be stopped. Why should women live in fear and apprehension?
nupi oiba law adagi organization mayam kaya lekre domestic violence adi rape victim kaya bu mating pangani haina madu leire haidana su access to bongam de nupi kaya na mashigi maram ai hak po hajo haragadi victim blaming asina achoba maram ama oye na khanjai maram di Major Foundation da victim mayam approach to ko matanda koina haibase justice pigani haina leire system asida approach to ko matanda nang di ka do bagi chaluri adudi haina adugumba question me am tawa question maram oiduna discourage tawi aduna amka hanna chatuna moigadagi matin logo ngamdi report to bodasu akiba moida phawi blame dawgani haibagi maram asina.
It is time to tackle the root causes which are hindering a woman to fully exercise her human rights. This is Joyce Wisham for Impact News, Imphal.
Welcome back. Janura Lamjinglel Kangleipak CLK condemned the suspicious death of a young woman from the Lilong Haurebi Makhalaikai Salam Manung. Press release from CLK demanded authorities concerned to arrest all the culprits and award them befitted punishment at the earliest. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Impact TV presents Mega Manunghatna on 31st of December 2021 on the topic 2022 Kanagi Laingak. Time 4 to 7 p.m. Venue Sangai Hall, Hotel Imphal. The panelists are Honrei Kulkashung, NPF Secretary General, Hankan Pao Taitul, President JDU, CH Bijoy, BJP's Chief Spokesperson, Ratika Yungnam, Youth President NPP, Hareshwar Goswami, INC Spokesperson, Rinku Kumukchan, Editor, The Imphal Times, W. Joy Kumar, RTI activist, and Dr. Dhanavir Lashram, social scientist. Our editor, Raj Nongthombam, and anchor, Sarat Sharma, will host a discussion. Powered by Babina Groups. Co-powered by HVS, CJ Hospitals and Research Institute Private Limited, Likla, Mongstangai Kanba Apun Baluk. Sponsored by Macy, come and complete your dreams. Banthoibi Housing and Finance Company Limited. Nishikant Sapam, BJP intending candidate Kay Shamtong Assembly Constituency. Thangjam Arun Kumar, intending candidate Wankai Assembly Constituency. Sheikh Nurul Hassan, intending candidate Ketragaon Assembly Constituency. Shrimati SKB Devi, BJP intending candidate 21 Nauriya Pakang Lakpa Assembly Constituency. Laurembam Rameshwar Maitai, Honorable MLA, Kairao Assembly Constituency. MSPR Enterprises, Authorized Dealer, Cargill and CPF. Globus, Mobile Furniture for Modern Living. Hatil, Mother's Care, Children Hospital and Research Center. Medilen, making healthcare accessible and affordable. Machilva Agro, one-stop solutions for agriculture and horticulture. Pointrex Educational Solution Private Limited, co-sponsored by UNACO, Excellence in Education.
Notice ahan oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahundoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facilities sing lawirana ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters company
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 13,154 fresh COVID-19 cases, 7,486 recoveries and 268 deaths in past 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 82,402. Total recovered cases have reached 3,42,58,778 and recovery rate stands at 98.40%. That toll has reached 4,80,860. Over 143 crores 83 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccines have been administered in India so far. Total Omicron positive cases in India have reached 961. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 28 crore 50 lakh 41,000 people. Above 54 lakh 41,000 people have died and recoveries are above 25 crore 27 lakh 67,000. United States of America has the highest active cases above 1 crore 24 lakh 4,000 in the world. Two Manipuri writers have been selected for Sahitya Academy's Bal Sahitya Puraskar and Yuva Puraskar 2021. They are Ningombam Jadumani for Sahitya Academy Bal Sahitya Puraskar 2021 and Lenin Kumancha for Sahitya Academy Yuva Puraskar 2021. Ningombam Jadumani will receive the highest literary honor for his book Apunbana Pangalni and Lenin Kumancha for his poetry book Matamgi Mangland. Academy will announce awards in Gujarati, Marathi, Manipuri and Urdu languages later. A book titled Unlocking Locks Under Lockdowns, written by Principal of Lilong Haurabi College, Dr. Rahijuddin Saik, was released today. Principal of Imphal College cum writer Dr. Marangthem Priyavarta reviewed the book at the event held at Lilong Haurabi College premises. One-day awareness cum training on this scientific piggery rearing and scientific fishery culture was held at ST and BA headquarters in the Irong village of Fongyar Assembly constituency today. Mapithailed New Generation Farmers Club organized the program sponsored by BJP Kisan Morcha Manipur Pradesh Vice President Ningrengam Kashung. Farmers from around 30 villages including Irong took part in the event. Speaking on the occasion, intending candidates of Fongyar Assembly constituency, Ningrengam Kasung said areas in Fongyar Assembly constituencies are fertile but local farmers are unable to yield high agricultural and piggery productions to generate enough incomes as they are still using outdated methods of farming. Ningrengam said he is approaching for funds from the Northeastern Council for 1,500 beneficiaries in the constituency for piggery. Subject matter specialist of KVK Imphal is Dr. Abdul Salam enlightened farmers on the fish rearing at the program.
43 Pungyargi Mayam Singna one Hingba Amasumwagi Awaba economy the Wariba Aduga Moina Toming Sing to Kang the Basindo no how Galoinana Kun the Changaga Takani Ujik Center Government da any Sigi through da around 6 crore gi beneficiary na 1,500 mukke ogloibigi shortlist da yawbudo athuba manungda taknaraga ngasi khoyagi training sida akoina record la horiba meeting se karigumba da phangabadi first preference the moi the pigini.
Thanglaiband MLA Kumukcham Joy Kishan has reiterated that women folks have a significant role in transforming the society. He was speaking at the inaugurations of Naharold Leishemba Club first floor and veterinary dispensary at Thanglaiband Shinamlaikai today. Stressing on the women empowerment, the MLA also called upon women in local clubs to play a major role in bringing welfare into society.
अकोई समाज के लेखा तारे इबा दक्त लाइचु रे इबा खुदोक मयाम से करप्शन न तोरिबा मयाम से मसिन लांथुंग नबसिंग सिग लेपिरिबा इमाइ बे लेजिस्लेशंस मयाम से सिग थौना लेजेंसी याम दरकार ले अकोई मणिपुर दा अदुम थोकरिसिनि नुपी लालने थोरकु मतमदा खांगम नगिरिसिने आइना थमजनिंगि अकोई थांगोइबन गे जावग थरांग मणिपुर गे जावग थरांग असम बगे दंग लांथेंगनबा मसि अकोई तोकुम से मसि अकोई गी कथोकपा मा मसि आइना आइगी इमुंगी अमा थादोग लेबा के थबुमना कोई तुंगी हिस्ट्री से मोदोइने क्लब तोरगा मसागे ओइजाबा लोइ थादोगा लेकाई गे फनबा आइगी इसिनिनाव इमाइ बेल स्वाइदे करी सोइ गेदगे इसागे इपाक्ट तावगिद्रा अकोई लेकाई रे स्पोर्ट जिमुनि कचिना काइदो बिगे न खन्नरिगाय तंजासिदा क्लब ललोलगा चानी न थोरपसे सिनिया नमाइतिस अकोई पॉलिटिकल फिंगर संग्रमिना पॉलिटिकल के तानबा मानी सुंबसिनि मुथनबा तौसी.
Speaking on the occasion, Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Director Dr. C.H. Nandakishore encouraged people to take up livestock rearing as income supplement as the occupation is hassle-free. He said State Veterinary Department has set up mobile units to assist livestock farmers.
Yum sida akoina sa san singsi yu herega akoigi ai imung manungda adagi ai iwa ipuroi bada aduga ai imai pada income supplement to baya ba adu mayam na maru oiba picture ga su yam na yengu bada yam kupna yenga di imung manung chokot ba akoigi chinsak matik chana phangba adai protein sa baya ba adu mayam na maru oiba department amu oira bani adu gumba department adu sigum mayam ji khallaga akoina su government na su adai samona su yam interest lojaraga Sida amat thamdabadi yadi masisi laikai sigi oina hayawai mayam nadi huji realize tawgiro masina tungna sanga lehogadoba akogi leiriba program department gi government gi leiriba program yam se khallaga ai masi wakhal si khallaga ai mafam si piaga su masi lingdaba yadi ai wakhalon si tawga thammine.
BJP intending candidate of Wangkai Assembly constituency, Arun Kumar Thangjam, said he is contesting the election with an objective to uproot the system of politics which violates the right of people. Arun Kumar made the statement while presenting winter gifts to women folk during an event held at the tribal market in New Chikond, Imphal. Speaking further, Arun Kumar said he has joined BJP to accomplish Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision to develop northeast states, particularly Manipur. The intending candidate asserted he will strive for providing means of livelihood to youths and delivering basic rights to the public if he wins the election from the BJP ticket.
Cheng tha mari mangagi paishila thamba adu karigumba kanda maduna chengduna tanzan ninja yenga yelaga vote election tawba cheng ki jitara pini manga pini kumbini han tawga shumaina ekoi huri lejaba hakto matira ekoi da politics tawdu leiba sigumba mayam yenga kanda yam nuwajadaba sigumba hinaba yam phattaba hinabi se masi amdang muthatlage habe wakalondu dane ngasi rajati lamida changjari.
Uripok Assembly constituency's intending candidate K.H. Raghumani, retired IAS, said he joined electoral politics to facilitate in better policy making and accelerate progress in the constituency. He was speaking on the sideline of the winter blanket distributions to senior citizens at Lamboi Khongnangkhong today. Raghumani said his tenure as a bureaucrat for 30 years made him well versed with inner workings of the government. He also expressed dissatisfaction towards handing of COVID-19 situation in the Uripok constituency by the state government.
Government officer and a bureaucrat on a more than 30 years worked over. So what the government was doing, what the government is doing, and what the government is supposed to do for the public. Haizigi wakalonji thim je koina dum government on the wak to den ujei haibitare. Electric politics sangagadi koina policy decision lowa kanda haidi commissioner secretary on a logosi natabada mantri gi level la agadi. I can make better, I can perform better, I can do better for the service of the people of the state.
Janata Dal United intending candidate of Assembly Kurai constituency Khagokpam Khamba called upon the people in Kurai Assembly constituency to take firm decisions on bringing a change in the constituency in 2022 State Assembly election. Khamba said this during a public meeting conducted by Janata Dal United Kurai Assembly Constituency Central Election Committee today at the Kongpal Laishram Laikai. Speaking at the meet, the intending candidates stressed on electorates casting their vote for the right candidate. Khamba is hopeful that JDU will open its first account from Kurai Assembly Constituency in the upcoming election result.
Magulaiba Kurai warami, Uzi Mogun Hunter Karidamta, Magulaiba Kuna, Uzi Puna Kandabagini, Aduna, I know Kuzik, Mayamafon, Wafon, Tamzani, a quite Uzi Kurai Gendikari, people already. Pamon to Wapunama, Aquay Pangabara, people must have Aquay Pelabra, the Aquay Karitobatage, Matik Saba, candidate heavy artasicarino, Masak Pazabana Lequadra, Pesa Pavino Lequadra, Masa Pavino Lequadra, not Dragana, Taboy Sang, Pazaki Sevatoge, having determined cinema, Laiba Adumamida, Adunamatic candidate Kaugadram, Uzi Aquay Yamuru Tamamo Salabani, Karamatam, Aquay the right time to choose. Kari Haini decision of Lobagi, Karama decision, Matik Saba Koyadum Kedem Lobagi, Karigidamukta, Rakan, Kanamita, Sigma Vision Karsita Quena, for Silipsobani.
Manipur's Danubi Kangjam has cleansed the Sunsilk Mega Miss Northeast 2021 at ITA Cultural Complex, Machkowa, Guwahati yesterday. Mega Entertainment organized the pageant powered by Abhijit Singha. The event concluded with Danubi flanked by Sanwakas Surung from Meghalaya and Pema Chodon Bhutia from Sikkim. A total of 3 contestants represented Manipur at the pageant. The other 2 are Martina Thingujamd and Ringjoy Singruong Leivond. Both enter top 15 and Ringjoy Singruong Leivond also won the subtitled for Sunsilk Hair Hacks Diva. Manipur State Director Mega Entertainment Kavita Kaishant groomed the 3 contestants for the pageant. Further, the jury panel of the pageant comprises of the fashion and lifestyle promoter Monica, advocate Manish K.R. Das, Sunsilk Mega Miss Northeast 2012, and journalist Ibethoi Thokchom, fashion designers Arif Mukhimd and Sunsilk Mega Miss Northeast and Femina Miss India Assam Jyotis Mitra Barua. Manipuri fashion designer Arvind Toism has showcased his collection in the grand final of the 6th session of Northeast International Fashion Week in Guwahati. Models walked down the ramp wearing a Manipuri traditional attire designed by Arvind Toism during the fashion show held at the Blue Paradise yesterday. Mega Mr. Northeast 2019 Sonam Paul Tenjing Bhutia along with Femina Miss India Assam 2020's Amrita's Keshav were the showstoppers of the glittering fashion show. The Civil Welfare Development Association Takil Kongband Mayai Laikai distributed wheelchair, hearing aids, stretchers and clothes to differently able persons who have been deprived of government schemes today. Association organized the 7th distribution ceremony at Manipur Press Club. Takil Jila Parisat member NG Bimola, Takil Gram Panchayat Pradhan Khaidem Priyobata and Upar Pradhan Maibam Bhuto graced the event. District Election Officer Juribam today held an awareness rally in Juribam district to sensitize youths on democracy and election. The rally starts from Juribam Higher Secondary School playground Babupara and concluded at RK Sanatombi Vidyalaya School. Winners of essay competition on impact of electronic voting machines EVM on modern elections and rule of elections in modern democracy, which was held on Juribam Higher Secondary School auditorium held on December 27th, were felicitated on the occasion. Cable TV operators have asked the telecom regulator to look into the operations of the broadcasters such as Sony and Star Disney India for offering similar programming on both their linear as well as over-the-top OTT service platforms. Cable operators are specifically referring to broadcasters' live programming on their OTT platforms such as Sony Live and Hotstar Sports programming, which are also shown on their live linear channels. This, according to cable operators, violates regulations. In a letter to the TRAI, the Distilled Cable Operator Association Mumbai wrote, as per downlinking regulation issued by the MIB, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, broadcasters cannot provide TV channels directly to the customers. According to the association, any broadcasters seeking downlinking permission must provide satellite TV channeled signaled decoders to cable TV operators, DTH or IPTV service provider. OTT platforms are thus excluded from the list. The association said the broadcasters' decision to relay the same content on OTT platforms as well as live linear channel is being done against NTO new tariff order breaching regulations. Now the news from the world of sports. Remaining matches of the 12th AMFA Senior Women's League will resume from January 4, 2022 at the artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong in Imphal. ESU Wangkai YWC Langtabal ICSA Irengbam, the Kripsha Naramtong MPSC and WFA Kakching are playing in the pre-qualifying matches of the Indian Women's League. WFA Kakching and Kripsha Narantong will lock horns in the 5th match on January 4, while WC Langtabal and ICSA Irengbam will play against each other in the 6th match of the league being organized under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association. Manipur kickboxing team has bagged 25 medals including 11 golds, 2 silvers and 12 bronze medals in the WAKO India Cadets and Junior National Kickboxing held from December 21 till 25 at Pune, Maharashtra. Subsequent matches of Hero I-League under the aegis of All India Football Federations at Kolkata have been postponed after 8 players and 5 team officials tested positive for COVID-19. It may be mentioned that 5 players and 3 team officials from Real Kashmir Football Club and 1 player each from the Mohammedan Sporting debutants Srinidhi Deccan Football Club and Aizawl Football Club returned positive in the tests conducted on Tuesday. The league will review the situation once all test results of all players come in on January 4, 2022 and reach a conclusion. Manipur senior team is ready for the Ranjit Trophy to be held under BCCI. The tournament will kick off on January 13th in Chennai. Narsingh Yadav is the captain of the Manipur team and Vishwajit Konthaujam is the vice captain. Press release from the Manipur Cricket Association says altogether 20 players and 5 reserved players have been selected. India has won the first test match played against South Africa by 113 runs. The first inning of the test match series, which kick-start on the 26th of December at South Africa's Super Sports Park Cricket Stadium. India won the toss and opted to bat first. The visitors scored 327 runs with 10 wickets down, while South Africa scored 197 runs with 0 wickets in hand. Indian bowler Mohammad Sami took 5 wickets. In the second inning, India scored 174 runs with 10 wickets down, while the host team scored 191 runs, losing all the wickets. The second test match will begin from January 3 next year. ATK Mohan Bagan has defeated Goa Football Club 2-1 in a match of the ongoing 8th season of Hero Indian Super League ISL 2021-22 at Goa. In yesterday's match played at Fatodra Stadium, Loston Kualako and Roy Krishna scored 1 goal each for the winners. George Odzi Mendoza scored the lone goal for Goa Football Club. League match between Chennai Football Club and Bangalore Football Club is underway at Tilak Maidan since 7:30. Well, that's all we have for this bulletin. Before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Health Services Director Dr. K. Rajo clarifies there is no new Omicron variant positive case in Manipur except 1 so far. Manipur logged 17 new COVID-19 cases, 12 recoveries and 0 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 1.35%. Minister Thongam Vishwajit lays foundation stone for constructions of 33 by 11 kV substation at 5 different places in Ukhrul district. India adds 13,154 fresh COVID-19 cases, 43% more than yesterday. 7,486 recoveries and 268 deaths in 24 hours. And 2 Manipuri writers, Ningombam Jadumani and Lenin Kumancha, selected for Sahitya Academy Award 2021. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time to Manipuri Bulletin, which will be presented by our anchor, Momoka Salam. For the more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and stay safe.
Athletic Association of Manipur ki Makhada Anirak Suba All Manipur Men